Hi, welcome back to My Yoga to Go. This is another installment of our encyclopedia of 50 essential poses. Pose number 23 is called Baddha Konasana, which technically means the bound angle, but most people refer to it as the cobbler's pose in English. Apparently, Indian shoemakers sit like this all day long. And for that reason, they have a tremendous amount of fluidity in their hip joints. Us Westerners, on the other hand, have a lot of stickiness and immobility in our hips. So I should even show you first. From Dandasana, the staff pose, you would just draw your knees toward your chest. You bring the soles of the feet together as you drop the knees away from each other. I remember learning this when I was in like 3rd grade in PE, and some teacher told me to push my knees down to the ground. Don't do that. That's one of the easiest ways to injure your knees. Instead, lift the knees slightly up. Use your hands on the floor behind your pelvis to move the pelvis as close as it can go toward the heels. As you're doing that, tuck the flesh of your buttocks underneath the pelvis, and your knees will typically be happy about that, because all of a sudden your thighs are turning out the same way as your knees, are turning out the same way as your feet. Now notice I haven't pushed my knees to the ground. Instead, I'm still going to lift my knees up a little bit. I'm going to push my hands down and lift just the chest up. So you always come back to this original template of just length along your spine. And the darndest thing is, once your spine has grown upward, then it seems just very natural for the thighs to relax down. The thighs will relax down. The knees will follow. If you're at home saying, yeah, right, my inner thighs are too tight, well, there are a lot of things you can do. One, practice against a wall, so your back would be supported by the wall. You don't have to use your arms. Do it against a couch while you're watching TV. The other little trick is lifting your knees up. Wrap your arms around the knees. Push down into your knees. Just sort of odd. I'm pushing down this way, but I'm resisting up with my arms. Push down against the resistance of the arms. And when you release that, again, it's almost like you've tricked the thighs into dropping. Some of you more flexible folks can hold your feet with your hands, as I'm doing now. And as long as you have your feet, once more, draw up along the front surface of your spine. So you begin to climb upward away from your grounded legs. Breathe freely as you feel your spine realign and your hips acquiesce. Breathe freely. And then let it go. Take your hands to your outer thighs, fold the knees together, straighten the legs forward for Dandasana, the pose of the staff. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that practice. See you on the next one.